Greetings, greetings. What's going on? I wrote a poem once where the title of it was God Allowed. I show my face, good and proper. And the reason I call it God Allowed is because I examine historically the things that have happened over, say, decades after decades after decades. Say, for example, to the point where we were at in nuclear armament, where this country had nuclear armament and that country had nuclear armament and every country had nuclear armament to blow the other one into smithereens, and all this warfare and the talk of warfare that's been going on the world all over. I'm saying in the midst of all of that, there was somebody, according to many religions, so I won't name any, that there was somebody sitting on the throne as a god. And according to how we know it, because it has gender to it. The God form has gender to it, where it's a male. So he, the Father, allowed all of this justifiably, where people just develop all kind of weaponry to cut the next person down, while in the same time they're giving you Christianity, looking forward to a heaven in higher places, while all of these things were going on. So God allowed. So for whatever reason, God allowed that, and whoever the God that had allowed that, then it is for that God to know that maybe has it gone too far? Maybe. Yeah. So let's see what will be happening in the next, what we refer to as decade. Because all of these things have happened over a decade, as mankind would have looked at it. Years like in the 50s to the 60s to the 70s to the 80s to the 90s, to 2000, 2010. Now we're in 2020 going on to 24, and then the next season of time will be recorded as going into 2025 and so forth and so on. And then 10 of those years, so-called years, make a decade. But it's a cycle. When you want to look at it from a spiritual realm, it's indeed a cycle. So what's going on in your 10-year cycle? Make a note of what's going on for the spiritual brothers and sisters who want to know, because there is good thing that is coming up on us right now. We're in the Aquarian age, where all information is like getting out there. People who are going on higher frequencies or downloading a lot of information, and there's a whole bunch of enlightenment and benevolent understanding, and it's a oneness. And I've been listening to some of the channels, and I've heard many of you speaking the benevolent thing, the cosmic knowledge. Free Rashad Jamal. Yeah, always I'll give a shout out to the brother. Yeah. There are plenty of people that we give shout out to, as we see they are doing the work, but many people are doing the work in their way. Free Rashad Jamal, I say again. Yeah, and that's a command, So sometimes we have to do it in the way that we can do it. And spiritually, we being the gods here on this earth, we speak out into the atmosphere, and that's how we do it. Yeah. And it's gone out there into the atmosphere. We know its frequency. So I have said it, many people are saying it, and sooner than later they shall set him free. Yeah, that's a revolutionary right there. Yeah, there are many people that are working in the revolution here. Many people the world over. Some are timid, some are, more fierce. But a lot of knowledge that's been spread, and it's all in the oneness. And the oneness is to basically tell you that who was here first, what has happened since that period of time, or over the period of decades that now we're into all of this new technology, and who are in control of them and for what purpose. So that's what the big race is all about. That's what the big exposure is all about. You know, why are they denaturalizing the earth? You know, digging, all this ore from here to there. Why are they hoarding the gold? Why have they created a macro economy for people to be working into the system? And while people are endowed with so called wealth and richness, others are in poverty. Why are they creating medical systems of pharmaceuticals that do more harm to you than good? We could go on and on and on and on and on. But you see, when you are exposing these kinds of activities or questioning, you too will be questioned. You understand? Because it's not normal. This is not normal, everyday speech. Because for the most part, we have accepted the systems that have been placed in control to govern and to give you the limitations that may or they want to come up on you, because it's all limited. If you're not thinking that you're a god and you are everything and every one of you is equal, then you will not be able to share equally among the people. We are all equal. So I eat, you eat. I respect, you respect. I love, you love. That's the universal code or the codes. Understand? At that certain level. So when respect is to be shown to the particular people who know of the universal codes, who know of the oneness of the cosmos, to live within the sphere without disturbing, without creating all of this warfare and imbalance and disorder. Big up the Rasta man them down at Jamaica. Enough respect to the Rasta man them. Big up to all of the musicians them who go out there and speak the music. Same thing I'm just get a little dim light. I mean, I don't know what that is all about. But we are continuing to talk same way. Zane, big up the Rasta man them, like me say again, the Rastafari down in Jamaica. Conscious Rasta man them, all for people are them Rastafarianism and them thing. But big up to the dreadlocks them, Naya Bengi, the Baba Shanti, the 12th tribe. Big up to the man them who continue on the journey to forecast unity while showing up the people them who now say the equality and justice and the positivity. Yeah? Yeah man, keep the fire burning. Right now them have a nice general. I think him call himself Capitan in a Burkina Faso. Yeah, that general they are going good. To me, that general they are going good. Yeah. So we switch from the Jamaican. Yeah, big up to Africa and Africans. You don't know that general there is going on good. I think they call him the captain. Well, the captain, whatever his French name is. Yeah, and they're trying to fight him out right now. But they have been doing that. Any kind of government the world over that you see have kind of challenged the Western philosophies and the ruling neocolonialist, you will be in for a fight. So be prepared, because you see what they have established is a history of certain mentality, and they don't want to relinquish that. They don't want to give it up because it has been like accepted for many people the world over as the normal, as the standard. So you coming up against that standard is not nice where they are concerned. They're gonna see you as an enemy, because you're bringing about now a system that is telling us that let us do equality for the people, let us look for the people, let us have transparency, let us open up and let the people talk, let the people have the land back, instead of few people just benefiting from this capitalistic imperialistic system. This guy is saying this is for the people, but at the same time the people are having war against each other. So where's the faction? What is causing these one people to actually be fighting against each other? What is in the mindset that if one man is there to say, I am hoping of we're ready to let the people talk and we want to give land to the people, we want to give power to the people, and at the same time the people are fighting against each other, something is wrong. That means there must be an encouraging force somewhere out there that is assisting to bring about, because these people don't only come with opposition, they come with violence, with guns and ammunition where regular people don't have. Because you see, were it not for the guns and ammunition and the backative behind that, then regular people probably would have just duke it out. Come on now. Yeah, regular people probably could have just duke it out in a particular way where it's just machetes or sticks and stones. This is what I'm saying. It's guns involved. You're talking about big money. Big money backative behind all of that shit when you have guns involved. You understand? But big up to that president, the president that opened the eyes of many people and many of the African countries. And like you see, they're going towards a Pan-Africanistic unity. Yeah, the world over in its diaspora to include Jamaica, where I'm from. You know, surprisingly enough, too. I see some other things going on that is relevant that most people don't even aware of. Why is it that the minister, I think he's the minister, past now, minister of finance, gone all the way, gonna be some big executive up in IMF. And so I have done a little study that they talk about the Jamaica system. It's like a Jamaica that was accepted during the Bretton Woods. I think that's what they call it, the Bretton Woods um, conference. Call it a conference where gold, the IMF dropped gold as their reserve, as their backative, as their standard, and so they could lend money without this gold that they claim they have in reserve. Yeah, and so they have been doing it the world over. Now, the connection that I'm making is, why is it called the Jamaica Agreement? And at the same time, they're taking a guy from out to Jamaica that is going to be some CEO or some big. This is a big move. What's his name? Nigel Clark. Nigel Clark. Watch your time. Watch your time, Nigel Clark, with that fake money. Them fake money. While them have all of the gold in a reserve. Yo, this thing are deep, man. People don't need to go study that Jamaica are the capital of the world. Had whole heap of gold where them take from out of the country, my brother. Yeah, so if they are backing government or economy based on gold, then Jamaica may have a whole heap of gold. Who have the gold now? Who keep it? How then get it out? Where then carry gone? Yo, this thing deep. While at the other hand now, them just allow if just accept the little punery thing, then like, yeah man, me have a house already, me can drive a little car, me can have a job, Yeah. Yeah. Me have all of these little things that I'm set, man, yeah man. I just enjoy this life, and dead and buried and gone. And when you look on it, and while some other people continue to govern the thing in a wealth, and some other people will never achieve some of this wealth because it's a control mechanism behind all of this jive. You see what I say? So yeah, we in the jungle, we talk up the things. We don't like to make no more than a 15-minute video. So we're gonna start talk up the things and them 15-minute video out there so we can vibe. Take a chance to watch and listen and vibes. Don't look on the face and the head and the L and the beard and all them things. Listen to the voice of knowledge because we're attached to the cosmic realm and we speak the truth as we see it. We are all on the higher frequency and ascending towards a higher frequency when we have that cosmic connection. Yeah? And so once you have that within you, you seek for righteousness, enlightenment, truth, benevolence, all the good things that you can think of. You're into it. But at the same time, you're prophetic. You're a seer. You see things. You write. You encourage. You assist. You believe. and at the same time be your own magical self in knowing that you are doing the work for the benevolent. You're throwing goodness out there into the atmosphere. Yeah. So listen up, be good, and let's continue to watch. All right.